Well, I was gonna do this live with Shep, but I don't even know if I can gonna get through this because this was hands down the shittiest, worst finale I've ever seen. And then they panicked at the last minute and changed the name of the episode. And then they put this huge disclaimer up front. It's just these people have lost their fucking minds. This whole season is nothing more than Trump derangement syndrome and the director taking it out on the audience because some people trolled this bitch about Ozempic. They just wasted an entirely whole season. This was the worst season I think I've ever seen. It just sucked. Super Oprah, the Alex Jones bitch, the fake noir. It just so they're talking about the A Train movie, how it bombed, and then they rip off this was somewhat funny. I'll give them that, where they're making fun of the celebrities, going, "I take responsibility." Like this is probably the highlight of the entire season, besides the cows with the superpowers. So they're trying to get the virus out of Kamiko's other leg. And then Jack is stuck with fake Starlight, who, shockingly, fake Starlight is way better than the actual one, even though she's a psycho bitch. At least she's actually doing something, unlike the real Starlight, who all she does is cry and bitch and try to beat up people because of her fifis. So she goes and fucks him and then proposes marriage to him, the fake Starlight. And then later on, you're going to see, like, it's just so stupid. It's just. We have a lot of this, the first half of this episode with Butcher. "Oi, I'm dying, mate. You need to go to this nudie bar and get a steak." It's just stupid bullshit, man. This whole thing is just. Yeah, so Homelander finds the picture here, then loses his shit and takes out his own apartment in fucking rage. And then he's screaming at the kid to come here and all this, and the kid won't do it, and he just leaves. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this, honestly. It's just. So fake Starlight has to come back and suck real Starlight's life draft from her or whatever to keep doing this. And it's just stupid. This whole thing's just. Blah, 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 blah. Just. Okay, so this is good. Uh, Homelander is pissed off with this bitch and had enough. So they're on that Firecracker or the Alex Jones superhero idiot show. And it's supposed to be about the truth. And then Homelander gets mad and tries to laser the lady here, but it doesn't work because she's invincible. Totally blew her cover and everything. It's just so bad, man. This whole thing. Just, Just so much fluff. Just tons and tons of fluff. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, this would have been interesting had they showed what happened. So, Homelander asks her to write a list of everybody in Vought that hates Homelander. Because now Homelander is realizing he's going to be president now. And he has to get rid of his competition or anyone that likes him. So she goes in his apartment and gets some of that V and injects herself with V. And then this is what we see is this. Like her head's just like getting big. So Huey, halfway through the thing, figures out, gee, this Starlight is the fucking shape changer. So they're running through this hallway, and then real Starlight breaks her arms basically to get out of the handcuffs. And then Kimiko, of all people, doesn't get to do anything. She just gets her neck broke and then comes back around while Starlight choke holds the fake Starlight. It's just... the Homelander threatens to kill her daughter. And then she decides to make a deal with Huey and them. So they're negotiating this deal and everything. Oh, this is the other thing I want to go back to. Okay. Oh, God. So get this. Okay, this is actually what happens. Starlight is upset with Huey because Huey fucked the fake Starlight. And then Huey told the fake Starlight proposed to Huey, and he accepted. And she's taking it like he cheated. Now, how the fuck was he supposed to know right away, at least, that that wasn't her? And she's all butthurt about it. It's just stupid. Just fucking stupid, this whole thing. It's just... she's just like, oh, my hurt fifis. How dare you sleep with fake me? Oh, boo-hoo. How the fuck was he supposed to know, you stupid cunt? So they make a deal. Huey makes a deal with her, and they're going to protect the kid. And then she, okay, now we'll go to this, I guess. All of the heroes are killing everybody in the Vought building that's on the list. Then the Deep tries to get this guy to tell him he's the best, and he kills him anyways. That's stupid. The whole thing's just... blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. So at the beginning of this season, they totally ignored the last season where these two were going to go to France. And then Frenchie's crying about some idiot cocksucker and just being a complete asshole to Kimiko because he's wound up with some gay dude. And then Kimiko's just like, okay, go suck his dick and all this crap. And then we had all this gay crap. And then at the end, he decides to go back with Kimiko, which is what it should have been the whole time. So we have this whole entire pointless subplot of gay shit just for DEI virtue points. There was zero reason for that to be there if they're getting back together. Well, at least they got back together. I mean, that's good, but we didn't need a bunch of episodes with fluff. I mean, they must have spent half an hour on that gay bullshit. I had to skip over all that crap. Just down an hour episode down to 20 minutes because of all that stupid crap. So they're back together again, finally. So then the old hag here, the CIA lady, breaks it to the kid who Homelander really is. And then Butcher's like, don't you do it. Don't you tell him what's going on. And then she just spills the beans, and the kid's like, what the fuck? I mean, she tells him everything, man. The plane, all of it. The mother got raped, all of that shit. And the kid's just like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell is this shit? And then she won't let him out of there. Butcher should have just said, just let him go. You can't stop him. So she's like, oh, I'm gonna go and push this button and gas us all. And then he just pushes her and she flies against the wall and breaks her neck. And then Butcher's like, what the fuck? And then, well, he just leaves, I guess. I didn't show it in the skipping thing. So then here they are with her, and they're like, okay, you're going to take care of my kid, right? And all of this. And okay, I'm going to owe you guys and all this. And so they work out this deal. And then Butcher just comes in there. Well, I don't know why they don't show it here. Well, yeah, just
Butcher.
all right, there we go. So Butcher basically turns into Venom now and shoots these fucking things out of his body. And he ends up taking her, and he just like breaks her in two. He's like, no deals. And then he goes over to Frenchie here, and Frenchie's got the virus and the gun, and he's like, I'll kill you and all this. And then Butcher's just like, you do it, mate. And then he just hands Butcher the gun. And then Butcher just turns into a bigger prick, and he's just like, the fuck with all of you. I'm going to go kill Homelander myself. And then he just leaves. So Super Oprah shows back up and gives Homelander the phone because the third person in line to become president is president now. And then Homelander takes the call, and the guy's like, whoa, you're going to be president now. And then Homelander's like, oh, what an honor, and all this. And it's just. Yeah, so they're holding this press conference, and Homelander gets annoyed and pushes the guy out of the way. And he's just like, we're going to kill all you Starlighters and traitors and all of this crap. And oh, and then while he's here, you hear what's her face, Firecracker going, we're gonna make America super again. Like they're doing the Trump thing about making America great. I'm just like, that's what I mean. This whole season was wasted. You could have done something really good. It was just a total fucking waste. We had a bunch of episodes that were filler with gay shit that I'm glad it went nowhere, but it shouldn't have been there in the first place because he was supposed to be with Kamiko. But at the end, it's just like, haha, we trolled you with this gay crap, and now he's back with Kamiko. We wasted episodes just to mess with you. It's like, okay, you win. Like, whatever. Yeah, so here she is going, we're going to make America super again and all that. So the people from the Gen V show up here, and they start fighting the boys, and Kamiko, and that blonde shows up, her, and she touches Frenchie and tells him to get in the car. And then she's just, now this was the annoying part, is Kamiko actually talked on here. It's like, what the fuck? She's screaming, no, don't go, don't go. It's like, she's fucking mute or whatever. Now she can just talk because she's upset. So that this bald bitch from Gen V, yeah, here she is. She shows up and throws a boat at Stewie and Starlight in the car, and then Starlight's just like, oh, let me. Well, won't show it, but anyway, Starlight flies off basically. Her powers work now all of a sudden. Go figure. And then Butcher here, he's got the virus and he's just driving to go kill Homelander. And then we cut to Soldier Boy, and they're letting Homelander know that Soldier Boy's still alive. And he's looking in the mirror, and there's the other ones going, "Oh, you loser," and all that. And then he's just crying again about, "Oh my Fifi's dad's alive." It just sucked. The whole thing just sucked. The entire season was fucking garbage. Fuck this show, man. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna watch next season. I mean, this was supposed to be your finale, the Big Bang. And we didn't have hardly, it was just mostly fluff and a few deaths, I guess, but I'm sorry, I just the Trump derangement crap, the guy mad about fucking Starlight with her stupid Ozempic shit, that should not have affected your show. Fucking hate these people. All right, that's it. I can't waste time on this anymore. They just totally. This is in the fucking. You know what? Let's look at the. Yeah, let's. Do they have the 3.5 stars? That's what IMDb gives it. Well, that's what Amazon gives it. I would give it actually. Yeah, I'm voting down on this shit. Fuck that show. If it was me, I would say 2, maybe 1.5, because this whole season was just nothing about. All it was is just these liberal crybaby stuff on here, and all of this political bullshit. And Frenchie's gay, now he's not gay. Frenchie's gay, now he's not gay. Now he's with Kamiko again, and it's just like. You know, the problem on, now that I think about it, what the fuck happened to A Train? They didn't show that. Like, what the fuck happened with A Train? Like, all they showed at the beginning is A Train's movie tanked. It's like, woohoo, okay. Well, anyways, I don't think the next season is going to be much better, honestly. I think it's probably going to be worse, because if Trump becomes president again, then they're going to really lose their shit. I mean, why we have to have this political garbage affect these shows? I'm just sick of it. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.